Hey, Jack Upstone for Vegas Pro Insiders Daily, and today is March the 20th, the first day of spring, as it turns out. And so what we have going for you today, hey, I'm excited. After having to do a lot of work related to the March Madness, both the regular tournament, conference tournaments over the last couple of weeks, we're back with line moves and free picks. It's been a while. I think, almost going, 2.5 weeks, maybe something like that, close to right around in that neighborhood. So we got it back. We got 5 plays for you today to listen to and to see if you agree or disagree with in the NBA, 3 in the NBA, 1 in college basketball, and 1 in the NHL. Now, in free picks, our record in recent times is 115.89, so we've definitely been making money doing that. And our last 4, we've done quite well. Or I should say, the last time we did this, we did quite well, hit 4-0. And speaking of doing well, college or basketball in general has been very good. Over my last 78 plays, I'm hitting just north of 58%. So again, that's another area we're making money. That's almost $1,200 if you flat bet those across the board. So doing well. $39.99, you can get all my selections for those. Plus, you're going to get super systems. You're going to get that continue to do well. You're going to get top trends of the day. You're going to get wise guys play. You're going to get the hottest wise guy play in addition to that, plus other bonuses along with that. $39.99 a month is all it's going to cost you to get all of that from me at VegasProInsidersDaily.com. All right, check that out right now. All right, speaking of right now, let's get to it. LA Clippers at Minnesota. Tonight, basketball bettors are disagreeing with the odds makers in this Western Conference clash of teams fighting to get into the Western Conference playoff tournament. Speaking of tournaments, Minnesota, though, in this case has been bumped from -2.5 up to -4, and the total has slipped from 225.5 down to 226. Now, both teams have been slumping of late, not playing particularly well. But with this adjusted price, I'm actually leaning towards the Clippers here because they're 21-12 on the road this year against the spread, ATS. So I kind of like the direction of that. I'll take the extra points with them. I think it looks like a pretty good bet. Now, as far as the total, both teams have been trending over in their last 10 games, and I'm going to agree with that and go against where the line move is headed at this time. I think the over is going to be the better play, and the Clips are 15-5 over after the game in which they gave up 115 or more points. All right, let's move ahead. Oklahoma City at Boston. That's going to be the early TNT game, I should say, tonight. Now, Oklahoma City is going to bring their 6-game winning streak into Beantown. They've covered 5 of those. And they're going to be facing the injury-plagued Boston Celtics. Boston just having a tough time on injuries. They're as beat up as Facebook is right now at this exact moment. So they've been getting hit from all sides. Now, their offense isn't as good without Kyrie Irving. Their defense isn't as good without Marcus Smart. And their depth has been depleted because of injuries. So when you add all that up, Oklahoma City has gone from a -2.5 point road favorite up to a -4.5 point road favorite. Now, I'm the first to admit that sounds like a lot of points for Oklahoma City to be giving on the road, especially given how they play. But this is a team that runs hot and cold, and right now Oklahoma City, the Thunder, they're hot, and Russell Westbrook right now is playing at another level. I mean, that dude is, he's just on fire right now. I think he's going to take him to the finish line for a win and a cover with the Thunder. 80% of bettors also agree that Oklahoma City's the play. Now, let's move ahead to the NIT. And what we're going to have first on that was going to be the first game is going to be on ESPN. It's going to be Penn State at Marquette. Now, in this one, the total opened at 153, and it has slid down to 150.5. Now, we got conflicting information on this one. Penn State is 6-0 under against teams that allow 45% or higher shooting percentage. Conversely, Marquette is 15-6 over against teams that make 45% or more of their shots. So what's right? I think the right side's going to be on the under on this one, and I'll take the Nittany Lions defense to get it done because I think this game will finish somewhere in the 140s, even though the tendency of Marquette is to play 150 and higher pretty much all season long. So I got the lean on the under. Finally, the NHL. All right, Dallas is at Washington. Now this is really interesting. At least it is to me. The Washington Stars have lost 5 in a row, 7 of their last 8. They're playing Washington, at Washington, and the Capitals have won 4 to 5. Yet, it's Dallas who's a slipping road favorite from 150, from plus 130 down to plus 112 or less. So why? How could that possibly be? Here's why. Dallas has won 10 of their last 12 games in Washington's building. So they have had their number, and they haven't had their number just in Washington. They've had it everywhere. In their most recent matchups, going back about 20 years, 22-6 is what Dallas's record is. So it seems like Dallas, whenever they're playing good, whether they're playing bad, whether they're just playing average, they're always ready to play Washington. So why not take Dallas is my thought on this one. Now, I know over 90% of bettors are on Washington to come through and win, and they might well, but geez, when you got a streak like that and when you have a team's number, why wouldn't you take that? And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So hey, that's everything I have for you today for free picks. I definitely will be back tomorrow with more free picks. We'll get back into the rhythm of things. More or less, I'll have more on that later, but we'll more or less be getting back into the rhythm of things here with line moves and free picks. So this is Doug Upstone, Vegas Pro Insider Daily. Check out that. Become a VPID member. $39.99 a month is all it's going to cost you. Check it out right away. This is Doug Upstone for Vegas Pro Insiders Daily. I am out.